Here we have, right next to the rug rack, a place to put the frames for bedding. So each frame can go in there. We no longer have to hit our heads on the frames that are hanging above the bed frames back there. So we're going to be putting them vertically, as you can see right here, and they're all nice and neat and organized. Then we have a cross wall here and then over on the next one. So every room will get a cross if we can, but at least the main living area or the bedrooms. And moving down, we have the tables, and all the way at the back, we have the Blessing Builders work area. So there are 3 fire extinguishers in the storage unit, and one of them is back here in the Blessing Builders work area. So Lauren is showing exactly where it is. So if we need to use them, you've got one right there. So all of these tools and stuff are used for doing the repairs and painting. So once again, as it said in the minutes, make sure you put your things for repair or painting back here and put a note on the item so that the Blessing Builders know what to do. And you need at least a week lead time. Mattresses are up on top. We're going to be getting a shipment very soon. So Blessing Builders or the movers can get those down for us. And moving down the aisles here. On the floor we have those things sticking up, so just be careful. We've got the small tables and coffee tables here, and chairs up on top, cross wall. We have our great yellow ladder that we got real cheap. And these items are going to be put over by the bay doors. And moving on, here's the other fire extinguisher right here. This, you pull the pin out and then you squeeze the handle. You just need to make sure that you cut the zip tie that's on there. And moving on to the next. Over here at the table, we have drawers that have our picture frames and other kind of frames. So just make sure that you look at all those, and there's some other on the other side also, some more drawers with frames of different kinds and small artwork. So the tables are all going to be covered with the material so that the raw wood does not snag our curtains or anything that we're working on. And then moving over here, we have the rug rack. And so Blessing Builders are the only ones that can raise or lower that. You may go through the rugs and you can see what's in there. But down this first aisle, there's going to be a bunch of mirrors down here. They're not quite organized yet for that. But there'll be mirrors in this first aisle closest to the bay doors. And then we have all of our containers that we use. And everything needs to be put back after we get done. Now we have our rolling table that has the curtain bags and it has the curtain hangers. And we have our rolling bubble wrap here that you may cut it off, but please look on the other side here. You will notice in the drawer there's a ton of already cut pieces, so use that first because we're getting really full drawer there. And over here we have all of our different supplies that are labeled. We have all the bedding bags are in there, and then rags that we can use for cleaning. You can grab a few of those for your blessing day. And cleaning supplies are down below. Step ladders, we do not need any more irons, and here are the tool kits. So we've got the green kit and the yellow kit. Everything is color coordinated. And here we have Bibles, clipboards, etc., all the things you need. So just look for the labels. You should be able to find it. If you come back with anything, make sure everything goes in the right spot. If you take the last water out, please make sure you fill the water back up. We need to have plenty of water. First aid kits, make sure you take one of those with you. More books. We've got some vacuums. You will need to be purchasing vacuums. We ran out of the stash that we had. Not large paintings at the top. So here we have all of our lamps and large artwork back here. So lots to choose from. Lots of decor items moving down. We've got the plants at the top. And then moving down to the end, we've got all of the draperies. And here's the breaker box that was in the minutes. So make sure that you read that note up there. So basically what you're going to do is only turn on and off the green. Green is the only thing to touch. The yellow, you need to leave on. Do not turn those off because that goes to the fans and some of the refrigerator. So those are things we do not want to turn off. And then make sure you do not touch the red ever. So basically just turn on and off the green. Those are the only ones to touch. So if you forget, look at the note above. And moving on, we have some spillover artwork here. And down at the end, we've got kid decor, artwork on one side, and then other things on the other side. And here we go into the kitchen room, and everything will be labeled. Here's the labels, so they just need to be put up, but there's handwritten ones on there. Barb and Susan have organized this beautifully, and just make sure you come in here to use as much stuff as you can because it's pretty loaded. Here's the light switch, just so you can see. So right by the crystal stuff and into the bedding and pillow room. Very organized. And over here by the door, you see where that red label is? That's the other light switch. And lots of nicely organized things. And this table will also be covered so that the bedding and stuff will not get snagged. Underneath that table, we've got the towels of different kinds, so make sure you open those drawers up and look what's in there. And on this side, we have the shower curtains and liners. And down at the other end are bath mats and rugs. This is where the bulk hardware is going to go. So it's nice and neat and organized. And up here are the shelves where we're to put donation items that are going to be leaving. So you box them up, put them up here, and then someone will take them out to Goodwill or whatever. So it's right next to that bedding room and sign.